see what she makes. It will be fun. Bye, guys.
Hi, everybody. I was just finishing watching Marilyn Dunn by me finish the project that I sent her, and now it's my turn. So Michelle at the Vintage Daisy opened a package from Marilyn, and she put together a project with her package, and then Marilyn opened a package from me, and now it's my turn to open a package from Michelle. So I have my package right here, and it's my turn, ready to go. So I chose to go last. I had got to go to dinner with 10 of my girlfriends, and it was super nice. So anyway, I kind of had to leave them a little bit early so I could be here on time, but it was good. We finished dinner and, you know, had our chat time. So I had a couple hours with them, so it worked out perfect. So hi and welcome. So let's get this box open. Let's see what Michelle has sent for me to put together. It's always a mystery. We don't know what's in here. Packing. Okay, I'm packing. Okay. All right. Okay. Clean that up later. Okay, so here we go. See what I can come up with. It's a lot of pressure to do these, for sure. Okay. Ooh, I love it already. Oh, it's a little plate. Oh, look. Okay, make sure there's nothing little in there. No little nothing. Okay. All right, let's see what's in this little pocket. So hi, everybody. Let me get... I was standing up. Hi. Let's get settled in here. Get glasses on, see what I've got. Hello, friends. Hello, and thanks for joining me. Pretty lace. Okay, let's see. Oh, she's like ripped it part of the way and part. No, I'm not going to finish ripping it until I know what else I got. And I've got a nice ruffle. Yay, always love a ruffle. And I have some, oh, I would have thought these were pipe cleaners, but they're not. Ooh, I don't know what they are, but they're cool. They're like pipe cleaners without the wire. They're like chenille, I don't know, but those are sweet. Never saw that before. And some pretty colors, seam binding, and a piece of velvet rickrack. So Michelle, you girls are in the group. Did you see my rickrack flowers that I taught you guys to make today? I might have to save this no matter what to make a velvet rickrack flower. I've never seen velvet. Let's see, I still have them on my table. We made rickrack flowers today in the group. I taught them how to do this. So if you ever wanted to learn how to make a rickrack flower, there you go. And then we made pretty pins. I didn't make a whole lot because I had made some previous, but I taught them how to make, it's still taped to cardboard because it's drying, but we made pretty pins for our needle keeps and our needle keeps and our pin cushions that we've been making. So yeah, it was a great group project. And wait till you see what I've got up my sleeve for the next one. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, what is this? Oh, this is a clock. From France. It's a clock glass. Oh boy, how cool is that? Okay, and then a little doily and another. Okay, all right, let's keep going. That's kind of a cool. I'm gonna keep that. Okay. I better quit talking. 4 minutes in and I haven't even opened everything. Chenille cord, maybe. Hi, you guys. Hi. So, you know when we do these, I'm the worst at reading the comments and seeing everything that you guys are saying because I'm kind of focused in on what I'm doing. Okay. Oh, look, she made like an envelope out of ledger paper. How cute. Oh, and beautiful. Oh, gosh, look. Really old, okay, really old pearls. We got to keep the ledger paper. And oh, she knows how I love the pins. Look, she sent a couple rusty old pins. Okay, where are you going, Michelle? I'm like, I'm not. Okay, and then we've got some just like baker's twine or something that's thinner than that. But oh, and a Victorian scrap that says friendship. Oh my gosh, how sweet is that? I love the Victorian scrap. Okay, and then a little girl ironware, granite ironware. She's got a bucket. Is she going fishing? How cute, granite ironware. And it's an advertising card, and it's fabulous. And the colors are all meshing together. And then we've got a little bag of, or not, an envelope. I thought it was a bag of some mother of pearl buttons. Okay, all sizes, and a little clock face. Okay, and we'll keep that. And we'll keep this. Okay, keep going. Oh my gosh, it's gonna take me 20 minutes to get it all open. Okay, and then we have more papers, just to keep it from bending. We have some old pages and a receipt or a check or a receipt or something. Oh, look how pretty that is. Wowie, wow, wow, wow. More string. Okay, I already have an idea. That's good. Oh, and look at this little dress. Oh gosh, now how can I put all that together? But look. Oh, look at the stitchery on the front. How pretty. Little bit of lace on the little sleeveys. Oh my gosh, it's so sweet. Okay, I don't think I can use that. Okay, so I've got to make something. I love that says France on it. It's VTF France, it says. I don't have any Windex. I sure would like to clean it. Let's see, what do I have here? Well, I don't need to clean it. I think I'm gonna cover it. Okay, wonder if I can, see. Yeah, hi Julie. So, okay. I'm gonna rip this up and get the, it's very brittle, so it is not gonna lay in here, but my idea is to patch all around this France sticker and kind of leave that. Okay, so I need to get this paper to be a little less rippy because it's so fragile. So when you get it wet, it'll kind of, be a little more pliable. Okay, so let's get this one ripped down. So I think I'm going to need them both. And then if I need any more, if I need any more, I've got pages too. Oops, I don't want it straight. What am I doing? Okay. All right, let's spray this down. Well, I'm not going to be smashing this glass, and I'm not going to be ripping it up, so I kind of can't be too creative with that. I kind of have to just follow the look of it here. Okay, so I've got my my adhesive. So let's think about this. I kind of feel like I'd rather do it on the outside, but then I lose this French. I think I'm just gonna have to lose the French unless I can get it off. I don't know if it'll come off. It just might lift. And then I can flip it around. See if I can get it off. It's kind of coming. Kind of not coming. It's kind of coming, kind of not coming. It's like stripping wallpaper. It's got to soak through the paper and get to the glue to let the glue up. Or it's not gonna the glue's got to get activated by the water to let go. I don't think I'm gonna be able, not in time for you guys. Okay, that's all right. I'll just put it back down. Okay, I've got a paper towel here. It was a nice try. Whoops, I caught my cord. Hi, Michelle. Did you have an idea for me? Go ahead and tell me your idea. Go ahead and spill it. So, okay. I don't have any let's see, let me just decide which way I want it to go. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm going to go ahead and do this side. I feel like the outside will be easier to Mod Podge, and I'm going to Mod Podge over this glass. The only thing I could think of, when I was opening this, it's the only thing that would come to my mind. Oh geez, my paper is stuck to my table. Oh, for Pete's sake, I can't get it up. Oh, for goodness sake, there's nothing on it to stick it. Stuck. Oh shoot. Oh, here, it's lifted. Oh, it's so brittle. I don't think I can get it up. You guys. Oh, there we go. Can you can I don't know if you guys can see. It's stuck to my table. You know, it's just a little stressy. So I was telling Julie, man, here we go. She's like, you'll be fine. Oh, you just don't know until you do this. You don't know. You just get like brain freeze, like your brain just shuts off. I don't know what it is. It just stops. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, I'm gonna lay this in that little area. Yeah, I'm glad I did the outside of this instead of the inside, because I think the inside would be harder to make this paper lay well. So, but I'm wondering if I'll be able to see through it. Yeah, so maybe we'll do like, when we do the reverse glass stuff, maybe it'll work like that. I don't know. We're going to see. And maybe I can still do the reverse side with the French showing, and I wouldn't even have to go around it. Very cool. Go ahead and take a shot. Okay. Okay. Oh, come on. I can't get it up. Let me show you what I'm trying. Yeah, you can see. There we go. The water like suction cupped it down to my glass. Okay. Well, I need a little piece right there. I need some right here, but I don't want all this hairy stuff that there we go. Maybe I can make it lay down. Okay. Here we go. But that's kind of drying, so I got to get back underneath there. Okay. Breathe. Okay. Let's get a little bit more goo here. Anybody say anything? Oh, thank you. Okay. There's a little, I see through a spot there. Oh, I got a wrinkle. Oh, I got a wrinkle. Might just, oh no, there we go. Okay, we'll have a rip then. Instead of a wrinkle, we'll have a rip. That's fine. Okay, get those little shreds off of there, and those little, oh shoot, I got a little, okay. All right. Now, okay. I never saw such a big, this has got to be off of a clock, like the face of a clock. It seems to me, I kind of remember Michelle having some of these, so this is extra cool. I don't remember what she did with hers, of course. Sure wish I did. Okay, I see a little teeny speck right there. If I can get that to stick down. Okay. Oh, come on. Okay. Okay, so let's try this. how we did. Kind of anxious to see how it did. Okay. So then we'll decide if we're going to use this side or the other side. That other side with the word French on it's kind of cool. Do you water down? No. I don't know. Maybe I'm supposed to. I didn't. This is matte medium. Golden matte medium. It's not actually Mod Podge, but it's the same thing. Works the same. Okay, now can I touch it? Yeah, it's dry enough. But if I start sanding on it too much, no, it's going to be fine. Okay, ooh, does that cringe you guys all out? Turn your volume down for just a few minutes here, just for a little bit. Turn the volume down. Let me get this. This is glass that she sent, so... Probably could have done a little bit nicer job of putting those papers down, but oh, that's a real wet spot right there. This is what you were thinking you wanted me to do, Michelle, with the, since you sent papers, I'm assuming, right? I know we can do anything that comes to our mind. Let's see here. A little lifty lift here. Okay, so let's smooth that down. Surely did. Okay. Okay. All right, now drum roll. Okay, let's see what it looks like. Oh yeah, it's really cool. Really cool, right? Oh, yeah, it's really cool. Okay, now let's see. So now I have that, and that should be all that I need this for. So I'm going to get it out of my way. Get this out of my way. I'm going to clean this little messy deal up here. This is my best little piece. I'm just going to lay it aside. Here's another decent sized piece, kind of. Lay it aside just in case I have a boo-boo, in case I do something bad. All right, that can go in the trash. Okay, okay, here we go. Oh, Michelle, that's not what you had in mind. Isn't that funny? It's the first thing that came to my mind was doing that. You'll have to tell me what you were thinking I would do. So I don't have any supply. I started getting, I've got paints out, and I thought, wait a minute, Michelle doesn't paint. So then I went to pull out my seam binding and my lace, my moss and my and all that. And I'm like, no, I don't even know what to pull out. So, and then usually I pull out so much stuff, and then I still have to get up anyway. So I thought, okay, I'm not pulling anything out. We're just gonna leave it and see what happens here. So, okay, now we have some stuff. So I really love this, like maybe to put on the edge. Oh, if I did a little easel situation, like see how that could drape off of the glass? That's kind of cool. And I know it's a little milky, but that matte medium will dry clear. It's not too bad. But I really love the French. So I'm kind of thinking about leaving that on there, not ripping it, not tearing it off, and leave it hang, right? Okay, so if I were to do that, then my first thought was I'll run these pearls around the edge of the glass, but I'm not sure how I'm going to lay them on there, and then I can puddle them down on this thing. All right. I didn't cheat, I swear. You could tell because everything was so nicely wrapped. You could tell. This isn't, like, that's kind of not gonna, it's kind of stiffy stiff. And the edge is she's ripped this off of something. See, so the edge is kind of not good for an edge. Is there anything I can pull off of this? Here's this little tiny ruffle. I don't need it to go all the way. It's a little, let's see if I can iron it like with, just with water, a little mist, and make this lace kind of stand up. And let's see if we could make this work. I hate to tear up the dress, but I kind of need a ruffle. And okay, that worked though. That worked. Now let's see if I can make that ruffle lay well. If I were to take it off of this dress, is it good like to do? It's not really the best, but I could probably make it work. Of course, no, it's not wide enough really. Oh, good, Floyce, thanks. Yes, that's what I was thinking, but it needs something more. Oh, look, I've already bent it back a little bit. It wasn't completely dry. There, I fixed it. All right, let me get into my lace. Yeah, like this, maybe. Is it too big? Is it too much? Let us see. Will it make the turn? This is such a nope, it's too big. It's too much. Okay, oh, here's some tatting. That might, it's a chunkier tatting. Let's see here. If I can, or here, I can't even get it out here. There we go. And then let's, you guys are like, what is she doing? Okay, I have my lace all up here. Oh, this is really pretty too. Let's try this. Let's try. No. Oh, I'm going to try this. Okay, maybe out of those, I might have something. Okay, so here we are. Okay. I've got 3 things of lace here. So let's try this one first. Yeah. See how that's going to go. Now I need to spritz it. It's a little wrinkled, but maybe I can start on up here and see. Okay. Go around, around, around. I got a nice run here. Yeah, this is a little bit softer, so it's making those turns that I need it to make. You see, and it's going to go. So let me spritz where it's wrinkled, where it's like, see how it's just not laying well? It's not right, but then all of this is pretty good. So I just want to try and get that wrinkle to come out. And so by spraying it, you're kind of release the way it's been folded and laying for so long. See that? And then now it's nice, and that just worked like a dream. See that? Now it's not folded. It's laying nice and straight. Okay, so that's a good little tip for you. Yeah, I'm still lifting off. So I'm glad I saved that stuff. I'm going to glue it down, but because it's reversed on glass, you're going to see through it. Yeah, you can see I ripped that little spot. So let's just fix it. I've got this little piece here. Let's lay that down. Smooth it out. I'm gonna dry it off. What time is it? Oh, we're really good. Okay. Oh, yeah, I thought it was upside down. It's not. Yeah. We should, if we were local, we could go shopping together and buy 3 of everything and then do them like side by side, do a triple split and like a Zoom, and all 3 of us do the same thing and see what we do the same and what we do different without knowing what each of us are doing. That would be fun. Because we all had different visions. Like I totally had that Marilyn's project. I had it laying on its side, and I put the doily in the bottom hanging out like I was going to do this one. And I put moss next, and I set that sweet, that little pin cushion was to die for. I almost couldn't part with it. Put that in, and then all the little fixings around it, and then the ribbon for the end of the handle. I just thought it was adorable. I never would have thought to smash it, and it looked beautiful, and it looked like a pumpkin. I'm glad she didn't use the stem. I thought it looked great how she did it. Because this handle looked so much like a stem, you know what I mean? So I feel like it would look like a double stemmed a pumpkin with 2 stems. Okay, here's the bottom. So yeah, I'm glad you didn't do the stem. I was driving and I had you propped up on the dash and Julie and I were like, no! When you said, should I use this stem? We're both like, no! Oh, it was funny. Let's see, am I backward? No, that's the right side. This is the back. Okay, so I'm just trimming around this really fast. I thought she would be torn and want to try to hang it. The other option was to turn it around. And then I thought maybe she would decorate like what stuck out of the, like lay the pumpkin on top and decorate it backwards was the only other thing I thought of. I never even thought of smashing it. So there you go. See what I mean? There's different ways. So I thought it was cool. The wood handle on that was not, it wasn't very pretty. So I shellacked it and made it look better. I love that amber shellac. If you guys ever have wood that's not very pretty, just get some amber shellac and stick it on there and it'll be beautiful. You'll be happy with it. It just gives it a really pretty golden, kind of a golden oak, I guess, look to it. I don't know. It's very pretty. I've shown you guys here that before. That was how I would have done it. Oh, I know, that was super creative. I would have never thought of it. Okay, there we go. I made it. Sorry that took me a minute to get around there. Okay, snip that right off. Okay, so get that out of the way. Now let's get these pearls down. Now I can lay the pearls and I'll have something more besides trying to balance it on that little edge of that glass. That's just too, I don't know. That didn't seem like that was gonna fly very easy. So, okay, I'm thinking if I puddle that at the bottom and I run this up around, let's see, I kind of want to puddle it. I gotta think about how I want that to lay. And run this up around. Okay, these are wanting to come off, so make sure. Okay, and then I can I'll have to cut another end. No, here's one, yay. Here's one cut. Oh yeah, I'll make it. I think I'll make it. Yeah, I'll make it. Okay, so I have to figure out if I'm gonna have this. I need an easel. I don't have an easel. I do have this bottle holder thing I've never used. Hang on. Let's see if this is to do my bottles in. I saw somebody using it and I thought, oh, that's kind of cool. That helps maybe a little bit, kind of like an easel. I know it's distracting to you guys, but just give me a minute here. Okay, so if that's going to hang out a little bit to the side, and then here is these two, okay. And then I was just going to kind of puddle that all down there. I love making puddles. Okay, so maybe this underneath be better. Oh, there, it wants to lay that. Of course it's up. Okay, let me flip it around. Maybe that's all I need to do. Yeah, that's all I needed to do. Okay, all right, so I got it how I want it. So I think I can, well, I'll just go ahead and put it on this, and it's gonna lay kind of, let's see, I want the French springets to be up. Okay, here we go. What time is it? 9:30. 9:30. Does that say 85 people? Wow. You guys, oh my gosh, this better turn out. No, see, that just made my stomach gurgle. I should never look at that number, never. I should never look. Oh, makes me nervous. Okay, so here we go. Okay, working our way around. Go. I love this. I think it's gonna be daggone awesome. Kind of digging this idea. I really love it, Michelle. I think this glass is super cool. I thought, like, from the feel of it, I thought it was like a little, like a hand-painted plate or some kind of a plate. I had no idea it was this. I love it. Okay, it's a little wobbly, a little bit wiggly. I might need to adjust those. Oh, it'll be okay. Okay, let's, oops, I glued the string down. Okay. Here we go. I was painting, I had to paint a house today. I don't know, Sandra, I just started getting a drippy nose. It might be my nerves. I'm all sniffly and I wasn't at all. So it's probably, can nerves, somebody chat GPT that and see if you're nervous, can it make your nose drip? Because I wasn't dripping at all. And now I'm like, I feel like I'm all breathy. That's not a word. I'm not breathy. I'm breathy. Okay. Then I'll have just a handful to snip off, and that's just fine. Okay. So I'll go ahead and glue this down, I think. Okay, better stop. Okay, make sure that lays right. Okay, that's good. Okay. Okay. I love this color of pearls. I always pick them up whenever I see them. They have such a vintage color to them. They're the perfect crafting pearls. Okay. I was thinking about cutting them off and just making a little puddle of pearls at the bottom, but I kind of like this idea. I wish I had an easel. I think my easels. I might have an easel in my frame box, maybe. Okay, so then, oh, poop. I wanted to put this on top of, I'm gonna have to cut it. Okay, it's okay. Nobody panic. I got this. I've got to cut the string of the pearls, and I've got to lift this back off of here because I wanted this to lay on top of that doily. Right, you guys? You all saying, wait. You all caught that, didn't you? Well, that works out nice because I can snip, like I see all this stuff hanging on here, and I think I want to snip that off. And this, I was thinking I could add a ribbon to it. It would give a catchy place for a ribbon. But I think I want to cut where these other pearl strings have been snipped off. Oh no, they're on there with metal. Okay, hang on. They're like jump ringed on there. Okay. They kind of add to the look of it though. I don't know. My gut says take them off, so I'm going to take them off. Although I like that, the vintage of it. I don't know. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing here or not. Too late now. Okay. And then there's 3 or 4. It might be 4 over here. Yeah. 4. Is there 4? Let's see here. Oh, this whole thing pulled out. Okay. Well, let's just... Oh, that one won't fly in. That's going to hurt. Let me step on it. Okay. Well, let's see if we can shove that back in there. But then I still see those circles. Yeah, I'm going to have to put it. Okay. All right. So no worries. And I've got a little gap here, but you're not going to see it because I want to add the doily to it. So let me grab some tape here. Just got this is fine. And let's see. I'm going to tape the back of this little doily. Let me find the back. Make sure I've got. Okay, I'm going to say that's the back because these little centers are flat back here and they're a little bit raised. See that? But they're flat in the back. So I'm going to call this the back, and I'm going to put the tape down on the doily. I'm going to think that's probably enough. Okay, and then we're going to lay this here. Yeah, I think that's going to be fine. So I'm going to lay this in my trash can, and I'm going to use my Super 77 spray adhesive. Okay, and I'm going to spray I'm just going to spray this, and I taped it to keep the adhesive off of the rest that's going to be laying on a table or whatever I put it on. Okay. All right. That's all I needed. So now I hope I'm getting all this right. Okay. So I'm just going to press this. I'm just going to press this down. Make sure it's going to stick, and pull the tape off of the back. And see, now all of the sticky went on the tape, and this is not sticky at all. But this part is sticky where I sprayed it. I crease it where the pearls are. Oh, shoot. And then there we go. So now that's all flappy. See that? And it's not sticky. Now I can lay this back in as a little petal. So I kind of need it on something. Hang on a minute. Big. I need something fast. Let's see. Hang on, what's this? What is that? No. You know what I need is upstairs. I'm gonna run upstairs to see what else do I have. Those are frames. Well, I think in a pinch this is all I got. What is this? Oh, no, it's not okay. Okay, these are too big. This is too big. What else do I have? Okay, all right, hang on. No, nobody panic. I got this book from Mary Travis. It is a German, it's a beautiful book, but I'm just looking for something. I was looking for something to kind of make a whole deal with. What time is it? What's that say? I can't read anything. 39. Okay. Hang on a second. So this is my frame box. Let me look in my frame box and see if I happen to have a little easel in here. What is that doing in there? That's not supposed to be in there. Little frames. I would think I probably have plate hangers. I'm not seeing an easel. Oh, another one in here. Oh no, that's pretty. I don't know why I have that in there. I think no easels. Darn it, I really need an easel. Oops. Oop, is that an easel? Oh no, it's a plate hanger. Okay, nope. No easel. Okay, all right, no easels, guys. Okay. Oh. Okay, I'm just thinking. I'm thinking as fast as I can think. Okay, so if we use an old book to prop it, then I could puddle. I just kind of wanted a way to puddle this out and then lay the gem like that. And then we could work in some buttons and, you know, some things in amongst the pearls maybe. Nope, I think it needs its own little puddle over here. A little puddle of buttons. Here's that little waist of pearls that I took off. Not a waist, but, you know, extra that I took off. Those could be worked in. And then I have all of these buttons. This is a shanked one, so I want to keep, I always use the shanked ones and the teenies. Let's see here. There's Michelle. You sent one with a string. I don't think you meant to do that. All right, so none of these have strings, and you guys know we like strings. So, and we've got a clock face. Okay, so I'm loving this. I'm loving where it's going. Yeah, okay, good. And I just need an easel. An easel's gonna set this up and make it all make sense. I don't think I can get any of that in. I was thinking about ripping off some of this and Mod Podging it on this side, but I don't think I need it. I don't think I'm going to. So, okay, I think I need to glue this down though so that it quits wanting to roll on me. Okay, so let's just do that. I'm just gonna get this glued down. We're just using hot glue, you guys. It's not a big deal. And then I want this to puddle, like lay, just loosely like that, okay? And then I am going to work on putting a little puddle of buttons there. I'll get some strings in those buttons that she sent, but for now, look at the magic of TV. I have some stringed buttons, so let's just, oh, this one's glass even. Let's just get some stringed buttons, and she's got some just solid mother of pearl. I'm going to stick those down. You know, we are allowed to use our own stuff. We don't have to just use what they send. We are allowed to do, we could use any, you know. I've been in it where they say you have to use 3 items or you have to use whatever. And we really just do whatever you need. We're just sending things that we like. And we see a project in our mind that we could make. And so we share it and then see what the others come up with. That's kind of our philosophy here. So I know I'm getting out some stuff, but it's all good. So I'm just building a little puddle here, a little pile of buttons. No, I've always called it a puddle. I always called it a little puddle of buttons. Cute. And then we got a little puddle of pearls. And I don't know. I don't mind them draping off of there. And then this will be easeled up on the book. Now let's get the clock face in here. Let's see here. Kind of like them draping over there. Oh, that's a good placement right there. Let's get the clock face in here. Oh, I didn't want it to go there. I dropped it. Oh well, we'll just stick a little square mother of pearl. I got these square mother of pearls. Oh, I hate to put it by the square clock face though. That's kind of odd. Oh wow, that's where she went. Okay. Oh shoot. I got it's not right side up. Oh shoot, you guys. My clock's crooked. Okay. Start over here. My 12 o'clock is going that way. I didn't even look. I just stuck it down. Okay, there we go. Now my 12 o'clock is up correctly. That could have been bad right there. Okay. And then there's that. And then I think I'll use a couple of these that she sent without the strings, just so they look a little bit different. And then I do have this little, I'll just hang this off of the middle, just to add to that little cluster of pearls there. That just adds a little something. And then I see a little hole, so let's see here. Let's use this button right here. Let me flip it over. Stack that in. Stacking that in right there, if it'll go. And then I don't like how these three chop off, so I feel like I need just, not a big one. Not a big one. Oh, that's, look at that. Oh my gosh. Such a good one. Oh, I don't know. I don't mind that. Do I? I don't think I mind that. Sure like that mess of fabric there, though. Someone's cut that off of a piece of clothing and left all that stuff, and they like it. Okay, I need to get this puddle back up here. It keeps wanting to fall, so I might have to tack. How's that look? Let me move these words out of the way here. Which way do I? There we go. Kind of want to see what I got. Sure wish I had an easel for you guys. So I'm just going to tack this because I'm fighting them. You can see they're not laying how I want them to. So I'm just going to tack them up. And then I want to tack this, I think, like right in here. So let's lay a little bit more and tack that right down. And that should make everything kind of stay in place. I got a little glue mess there, so what can I do about that? I'm wondering if I could lay another button over it, or let's see. Can the buttons mix over since yeah, I think the buttons can mix over. Okay, let's drag the buttons over because I got a little bit of glue right there that I'm not crazy to see. It was on my finger. So let's just see about that. I feel like I need one more. You don't do twos. I don't know where it needs to go, but maybe like that. Yeah. Okay. So then we're still free to easel this or to move it around. We don't necessarily have to have it on the book. Okay. Okay. So what do you think? What do you think? Let me melt these glue strings. Try that. They say put heat on them and they just disappear, and they kind of do. Let's see here. I feel like I might need like a rhinestone, something rhinestone up here. My pearls are loose. I hear them rattling. Okay, let's slide those back up there. I feel like I do. I love that French thing. I wish I had something. I feel like it needs just a little something, and this is too big to be what I would put in there. I love that. Maybe, and I hate to rip this and waste it. Let me see. Maybe a piece out of like this really old book, or I think it needs to be browner. Let's try this old book. Yeah, like that. Yes. I mean, this is German. Does that matter if I mix German and French? I've got French, but I don't know which one it is right now, and I got a whole bunch of books. Okay, let's just do this. And I'm just going to rip I don't know. I don't want too much, but I want enough. Okay, so let's just see here. That's too much. Okay, you lift this up if I can. Yeah. I'm thinking just fill a couple of pieces maybe in here, just to give it a little something. You see? Let me see. Yeah, I think that's better than just that big chunk, I think. What do you, oh, I swiped away the comments. I can't see what you're saying. Oh, thank you. Love it. Okay, Gail. All right. I hope this is what you were talking about, this moment right here. So my daughter Abby texted us a little bit ago. She's going to a wedding in Germany. And she's like, Mom, I'm on a plane with 600 passengers and they are serving this super schmancy dinner. And it's got an upstairs in this plane. So yeah, I don't know if you guys follow her on Instagram. I'm sure she'll be posting. It's Abby Neff, ABBY Neff, and she's on all of them, but she likes Instagram the best. If you want to see her trip in Germany, she's going to be over there for, I think, well, 10 days maybe? I don't know. She's going to be over there for a while. And she's going to be really close to Ibiza, and she doesn't think they're going to be able to go. I'm like, oh my gosh, you've got to go. Make it happen. She's got quite the life. They travel a lot. A lot of times she goes for work. She models and she flies all over the place. But this one is for Emilio. Her boyfriend's cousin is getting married. So let me delete those there. Clean up. Sorry, let me clean up. I'm notorious for a messy station. Okay. Yeah, that added a little interest to it, I think. Do I need another piece maybe tucked behind? I think it's fine. I'm just getting critical now. Okay, what else did she send? So these papers, which the colors, you know me and colors. I don't always dive on them, but I love them. I mean, we could totally just have this be part of the, that side. This side's a little better. Part of the book, you know, the display. That looks really nice there. Let's do that. And then she sent me, of course, the Chanel stuff is so cool. The blue won't work. This color's not bad. These colors won't work. And so the only neutral is this one. It's a little pink, but it's kind of brown. It kind of pulls the brown of the book, actually. I'm gonna try this and see. I still feel like I need something. I mean, that'll be up there. I need a brooch. I just really need a brooch. Okay. So let's get out our rhinestones. What time is it? Are we okay? 54. I've got just a few minutes. It's Abby Neff, ABBY. ABBY Neff. Where's my phone? Let's see here. Instagram. Let's see here. She would love to have more followers. ABBY. And her YouTube is amazing. Yeah, it's just ABBY Neff. And it won't let me just show, it just shows her posts. But a lot of it is health and beauty and stuff, but that's what it looks like. ABBY.Neff. I see it now. .Neff, okay? ABBY.Neff. Yeah, ABBY.Neff. That's her. So, and then her YouTube is just Abby Neff, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, I'm going to run out of time. Well, I'll talk about her again someday. she's great. I know a lot of people follow her. She does a lot on TikTok. But she's she's very good at it. This is a nice mat. Oh, what's this thing? Oh, it's a shoe clip. Let's cut that clip off. Oh, I don't have to worry about the time. Nobody's behind me. That's right, I'm last. Okay. Let's see if I can. I don't know if I'm strong enough. Okay, let's try it in half. Ugh. Okay, let's find another brooch. Ah, jeez. I'm gonna have to find another brooch. I'm ready to cut that off. All right, oh, this one's pretty cool. Oh, it's another shoe clip, but that's really cool. Wow. Look how many I have. I mean, this is not gonna be hard. Here's a cool one. It's got pearls. It's got pearls and rhinestones. That's pretty. Let's do this one right here. This is the winter chicken dinner. Okay, so, okay, what do we think of this? Is this too, do I need to double it? I don't need the tails because the tails are hiding the stuff. Yes, she has done so well. Oh, thank you. It's that Melinda Maria. They've changed their social media, like our links and stuff. So I don't know. I'm not sure about how the discounts. I got green pants on. I know they don't match, but you know. Yeah, I got an email that they were changing, so I don't know that I've got the 15% off code for you guys anymore. I'm not sure what they're going to do. They haven't really sent any instruction. Okay, so I'll just have to keep you up on that. Or you could just go, but you know, I like to give you a deal if I can. Yeah, let's do this. So, okay. So, which side's better? This is a little flatter. So let's do, I'm gonna glue her seam binding down here. Off to the side, just a tag. Okay. And then let's put this fabulous pearl and rhinestone brooch. It's pretty. Okay, I'm gonna put that down. In the middle of this. Is that right? Twist it maybe a little bit. Okay, and then that goes there. Let's get this out of the way. These put away. The lid on my transfer. And then she sent these 2 pins. That would be neat, but I don't think I can get them in. I love how crusty they are, but cute to get the pins in. Yeah, it's like this is sitting by her dressing table and she just put the little pink pin in because she took it out. But so it needs, I know that it needs a, oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, that's what it needs. It's just a little, I kept thinking an easel, like a plate easel. I have one. It's just right around the corner, but yeah, let me just grab it instead. This isn't exactly what I wanted, but it's too big, but it's what I had around the corner. So this would sit, yeah, this isn't the best easel, but it gives you the idea anyway. It gives you the idea. There, that's better. Now I can let go of it. And so this is too big, but there you go. There is my project. It's just now 10 o'clock. How about that? So thank you, Michelle, with the Vintage Daisy, for sending me such beautiful treasures. I absolutely love it. I love how it turned out, and I don't think I would go look for anything else to add. I think it's beautiful. It was just a giant clock face, I think, or a domed piece of glass from an old frame. I'm not sure, but I put the Mod Podge on the back and then filled the inside with treasures, buttons, and pearls. And yeah, you can catch the replay and see everything if you're late, or you catch this over on YouTube someday or whatever. Yeah, there you go. So again, thank you, Michelle at the Vintage Daisy, and thank you, Marilyn at Done by Me. I loved both you girls' projects. I didn't get to see the end of Michelle's. I just had my phone kind of tucked in my lap. I had my purse in my chair at the restaurant, and I had it laying there with no sound, and I'm talking to everybody, and every once in a while I look down and see what Michelle was doing that Marilyn had mailed her. So if you want to see what Marilyn with Done by Me sent to Michelle at the Vintage Daisy, you can go to the Vintage Daisy and see that. If you want to see what Marilyn did with what I sent to her, you can go to Done by Me, DUNN, Done by Me, and watch Marilyn open up the box that I mailed her of treasures. And you can catch all three of us again next month, the last Wednesday of the month. We do it every month, the last Wednesday of the month. So you can catch all of us again starting at 7 o'clock Eastern. I just can't tell you who's on at what time, but we'll let you know. We'll post something the day or two before. But if you mark down, it's always the last Wednesday of the month at 7 o'clock at Eastern. It's just, I don't know which one of us will go first. And I was going to dinner with my friends, so I needed to go last. And I kind of like going last because you have that extra few minutes if you need it. And there's been a few times where I've needed it. So anyway, you guys, thanks for joining us. We really are enjoying this, and I hope that you all are too. And I hope that I see you back here on my page before next month. But if you at least want to watch another it's not really a challenge, but another trade-off, you can join us next month on the last Wednesday. So I will see you later. Thanks for joining all of us. And it's nice to see you. And I'm sorry I didn't answer too many comments, but I will go back and look at your comments and see what you were saying. You're probably giving me other ideas that would have been way better than what I did, but I'm happy with what I did. I think it turned out really cute. Kind of looks like a plate that I decorated, which kind of gives me an idea for some of those old Victorian fruit plates and, fancy plates that we have. Why couldn't you do plates up like this? Right? But I love that the glass let the book pages show through, because you know me, my whole house is full of book pages and pearls and buttons. Michelle hit it on the head for me. These girls, we know what each other really likes. So anyway, I'll see you later. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.